welcome back. We're watching some more Game of Thrones.
We're watching the last episode of season 1, episode 10.
We're there. I can't believe it. This went by really fast.
It did. Even with last episode's gut punch. Yeah.
Don't remind me.
It was a tough one. It was a tough watch.
That was a tough watch. Now I just don't know. Like, I'm really, really excited to see what happens with like Arya and all of them. And like, I wonder if in other seasons, if they like grow up and stuff, if they like skip ahead. Like, I wonder if season 2 will be like 10 years later.
Oh, I think it all sort of, I know it was all filmed kind of back to back. So unless they recast, but I don't think they did. I don't know.
I'm really curious to see. There's like so many things that they like introduce, like dragons and this and that. And I'm just like, okay, maybe it'll be the next season, you know? Like,
I forgot about Khal Drogo.
oh yeah, all that wild stuff going on. See?
The crazy dark magic bringing him back to life.
Okay. Let's get started. I gotta see all this.
Oh.
Whoa.
That is gnarly.
They're like really picking up where they left off. Oh. I can't believe people are cheering.
Hair on the blade and stuff.
Oh.
Look at me! Do you remember me now, boy? You'll be coming with me, boy.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Oh, he's taking care of Arya?
Keep your mouth shut. Do you want to live, boy?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. He's helping her.
We're going north.
Aww. Okay, so he must have been, like, true to Ned. Like,
It seems like, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
The eyeballs. This is killing me. I feel like usually I'm pretty good at getting what, like, symbolism there is. But, like, I don't know what the hell this means.
I mean, maybe a Raven's gonna bring the news of his dad's death now that he's the only one there.
We went down into the crypt. My father was there.
Oh, that's so cute.
I'm not afraid of some hole in the ground.
You've lived beyond the wall. What are you scared of? That's Lyanna, my father's sister. King Robert was supposed to marry her. Robert started a war to win her back. He killed Rhaegar, but she died anyway. That's where I saw father.
He's not here.
Rickon!
That beast is supposed to be chained in the kennels.
Come back up with us. No, I came to see father. I saw him. Saw him when? Last night, when I was sleeping.
Oh.
That's wild.
Yeah.
You both miss him. It's only natural he should be in your thoughts and dreams.
Bran.
Did they have sent news already?
Yeah, it seems like it.
Oh, no.
Rob! You've ruined your sword.
I don't think he's too worried about that.
I'll kill them all. I'm gonna kill them all.
They have your sisters. We have to get the girls back, and then we will kill them all.
Good.
Hell yeah.
And the beast was every bit as fat as Robert was himself.
What the heck is going on here?
I think a bard is composing the tale of King Robert.
King Robert lost his battle and the lion ripped his balls off and the boar did all the rest.
Seems like a bold move singing that song.
It pleases the child.
Isn't it a funny song? Thank you for your rendition. I imagine it was even better received at that tavern. We'll never sing it again. Tell me, which do you favor? Your fingers or your tongue?
Oh, he's so vicious.
If you got to keep one, which would it be? I could just cut your throat.
Every man needs hands, Your Grace.
Good. Tongue it is.
No.
I beg you.
Is he actually gonna do it? Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh.
Your Grace, please, I beg you, I'll never sing again.
I'll leave the rest of the matters to you, Mother.
This. Oh God, it's making me sick.
You look quite nice.
Thank you, my lord.
Your Grace. I'm king now.
She looks ill.
Yeah.
I want to show you something.
Ew, you can hear it. Oh, thank God they didn't show close up though. Ooh.
Do as you bid, child.
And as soon as you've had your blood, I'll put a son in you. Mother says that shouldn't be long.
No, please, no!
This one's your father.
Boy, he's fucking sadistic.
Yeah.
Promise to be merciful.
I was. I gave him a clean death. Look at him.
That's horrible.
Mother says I'm still to marry you, so you'll stay here and obey. Look at him!
Like, why would you torture her like this?
Well,
How long do I have to look?
as long as it pleases me.
Ugh.
Do you want to see the rest?
If it please your grace.
That's your scepter, there.
She was
After
so
I raise my
sweet.
armies and kill your traitor brother, I'm going to give you his head as well.
Or maybe he'll give me yours.
Oh shit.
That was risky.
Yeah.
Mother tells me a king should never strike his lady, Sir Meryn.
Oh!
I can't decide which person I want to kill him more.
Yeah. Oh God, is she gonna just kill herself?
Yeah. Girl,
I think she was gonna just chuck him off.
I think she was gonna push him off.
save yourself some pain, girl. Give him what he wants. You'll be needing that again.
Ooh.
Ugh.
I feel so bad for her.
Yeah.
Pledge fealty to King Renly and move south to join our forces with his.
Renly is not the king. He's Robert's youngest brother. Bran can't be Lord of Winterfell before me. Renly can't be king before Stannis.
Here is what I say to these two kings. Why should they rule over me and mine from some flowery seat in the south? Why shouldn't we rule ourselves again? There sits the only king I mean to bend my knee to. The king of the north!
Aw.
He really turned around.
I'll have peace on those terms. They can keep their red castle. The king in the north.
Am I your brother? Now and always. Now and always. My sword is yours. In victory and defeat.
The king in the north!
It's got a nice ring to it.
Hell yeah, it does. There's still some good in the world.
Lady Stark.
I want to see him.
Oh, Jamie, right?
Mm-hmm.
You look lovely tonight, Lady Stark. Widowhood becomes you. Your bed must be lonely. I'm not at my best, but I think I can be of service. Slip out of that gown and we'll see if I'm up to it.
Oh.
I do like a violent woman.
I will kill you tonight, sir.
Hit me again, over the ear.
That is what you want the world to believe, isn't it? That you don't fear death.
The dark is coming for all of us. Why cry about it?
Because you are going to the deepest of the 7 hells if the gods are just.
Where were the trees when his head was getting chopped off? Your gods are real. And if they're just, why is the world so full of injustice?
Because of men like you.
There are no men like me. Only me.
He's just like Joffrey.
Yeah, those Lannisters are pretty shitty.
Bran, how did he come to fall from that tower?
I pushed him out the window.
Why?
I hoped the fall would kill him.
Yeesh.
You should get some sleep. It's going to be a long war.
I mean, he tried to kill Ned and earlier in the city. They should just kill him.
She should just bash his head in with a rock.
Yeah.
What does it say? Have we captured Robb Stark yet?
Get back into bed.
They have my son.
Stark boy appears to be less green than we'd hoped.
I've heard his wolf killed a dozen men.
Is it true about Stannis and Renly?
Both Baratheon brothers have taken up against us. Perhaps we should sue for peace.
There's your piece. Joffrey sorted that when he decided to remove Ned Stark's head.
First order of business is ransoming Sir Jaime.
We must return to Casterly Rock to raise
They
more.
have my son! Get out, all of you. Not you. You were right about Eddard Stark. If he were alive, we could have used him to broker a peace with Winterfell and River Run, which would have given us more time to deal with Robert's brothers. But now, madness and stupidity.
Yeah, why don't they just get Joffrey off the throne? He's ruining it for everybody.
I always thought you were a stunted fool. Perhaps I was wrong.
half wrong. Unless we want to be surrounded by 3 armies, it appears we can't stay here.
Sir Gregor will head out with 500 riders and set the Riverland on fire. The rest of us will regroup at Harrenhal. You will go to King's Landing.
And do what?
Rule.
What?
You will serve as Hand of the King in my stead. Bring that boy king to heel, and his mother too, if he gets so much as a whiff of treason from any of the rest. Baelish, Varys, Pycelle.
Head spikes. Why me?
You're my son.
He's probably also the smartest.
Yeah.
You will not take that whore to court. Do you understand?
Ser Jorah, my son. Where is he? I want him.
The boy did not live.
Oh no.
Tell me,
What is there to tell?
how did my son die?
He never lived, my princess. They say the child was...
Monstrous. I pulled him up myself.
Oh my god.
He was scaled like a lizard. Blind. When I touched him, the skin fell from his bones. He was full of grave worms. I warned you that only death can pay for life.
Oh.
Where is Khal Drogo?
So it wasn't just the horse.
Yeah.
Come, I will take you to him.
The Khalasar is gone.
A Khal who cannot ride is no Khal.
This all, like, really changed fast for them.
Yeah. Like, all because of that one cut on his shoulder.
Yeah.
He seems to like the warmth, princess.
You asked for life.
Is he brain dead?
This is not life. When will he be as he was?
When the seas go dry, when the mountains blow in the wind, like leaves.
So that's just how he is now?
I just can't get over it. He's got an infected cut, and now he's like all her plans are ruined, and he's super dead.
I don't want you alone with this sorceress.
I have nothing more to fear from this woman. You knew what I was buying, and you knew the price.
It was wrong of them to burn my temple. Angered the great shepherd.
My child was innocent.
Innocent? He would have been the stallion who mounts the world. Now he will burn no cities. Now his Khalasar will trample no nation.
I can't believe she knew what would happen and did it.
It was her revenge, I guess.
I saw my god's house burn. There where I had healed men and women. In the streets I saw piles of heads. The head of the baker who makes my bread. Tell me again exactly what it was that you saved.
Your life.
Why don't you take a look at your Khal? Then you will see exactly what life is worth when all the rest has gone.
Oof.
Did not expect that.
Get out my way, son. People will come after you. Do you know what happens to deserters? Better than you do.
I'm gonna find my brother and put a sword through King Joffrey's throat.
We need you here. I won't let you go.
Oh. Wow, he was dedicated. He's got to fight.
Yeah, I did not expect him to break his oath, though.
And your father said you couldn't take anyone with you to King's Landing?
But I couldn't take you with me to King's Landing.
He said, don't bring Shay with you to King's Landing.
I believe he used the word whore.
Are you ashamed of me? I'm funny now.
My father's probably the most powerful man in the country. Everyone, everywhere, always has to do exactly what my father says. I believe the ladies of the court could learn a great deal from a girl like you. Why don't you come with me? Be the hand's lady. Because the king needs a hand, and the hand...
Why wouldn't his dad want her to go?
Maybe to keep him focused. Maybe he doesn't trust her. Maybe he's just an asshole.
Ghost!
Yep. One down. Oh my god, he feels bad. Oh.
I belong with my brother. We're your brothers now. Go back.
Sam told us everything. We're sorry about your father.
But it doesn't matter. You took the oath, you can't leave.
And bear witness to my vow.
Night gathers, and now my watch begins.
I am the sword in the darkness.
The watcher on the walls.
I pledge my life and honor to the Night's Watch and all nights to come.
Aww. Seems like they convinced him to stay.
Hashreovas. Reovat Ateas Anna. Hafine Drife. Shek Mishrakian.
Feels so hopeless.
When the sun rises in the west and sets in the east, then you shall return to me, my sun and stars.
Man, what does she even do now? She has no family. She has no home. Oh my god.
Woof.
Everyone's losing their loved ones.
I can tell you all there is to know about kings. The thing you need to understand about kings is I've known, truly known, more kings than any man alive. But I know how to serve them. Aerys Targaryen. All the thousand maladies the gods visit on us. Madness is the worst. Robert Baratheon, an entirely different animal, powerful man. If a man goes through life with his battle visor down, he can often be blind to the enemies at his side. I sense true greatness on the horizon for our new king.
She looks so bored.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the thing
What thing?
about kings?
Kings what?
When you started, you... Never mind.
Till the next time.
Oh, so many cracks. He seems so spry, and then as soon as he opens the door,
I think it's a bit of an act he's putting on.
So people like
Underestimate him.
yeah.
When you imagine yourself up there, how do you look? Do all the lords and ladies simper and bow, the ones who sneered at you for years?
It's hard for them to simper and bow without heads.
A man with great ambition and no morals, I wouldn't bet against you.
And what would you do, my friend?
You're one of the few men in this city who doesn't want to be king.
You must be one of the few men in this city who isn't a man.
You can do better than that.
When they castrated you, did they take the pillow with the stones?
Do you spend a lot of time wondering what's between my legs?
I picture a gash.
Do you lie awake at night fearing my gash?
I admire you.
And I admire you, Lord Baelish. Here we stand, in mutual admiration and respect, serving a new king.
Long may he reign.
They are so odd, those two.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we begin?
You're Harry now. Harry the orphan boy. What's your name?
Harry.
Men and boys, all bound for the war. This lot, half of them would turn you over to the king quick as spit for a pardon. So keep to yourself, and when you're pissed, do it in the woods alone.
Holy.
Stay, or I'll lock you in the back of the wagon with these three.
So she's going to the wall?
Well, he's taking them to the wall.
What's a gutter rat like you doing with a sword?
Maybe he's a little squire.
Looks like a girl. I bet he stole that sword. I could use me a sword like that.
No, that's all she has.
She's gonna stab one of them.
I've seen him kick a boy to death.
I knocked him down and I kicked him in the balls until he was dead.
I don't like them.
You better give me that sword!
You want it? I bet you never killed anyone. I bet you're a liar. But I'm not. I like killing fat boys.
You know, I've been hammering an anvil these past 10 years. When I hit that steel, it sings. You gonna sing when I hit you? This is Castle Forge steel. Where'd you steal it?
It was a gift.
Where we're going, they don't care what you've done.
Was he the one with like the cool helmet mask thing at the jousting? I remember a blacksmith apprentice. Yeah.
But my master got sick of me, so here I am.
I feel like he knew too much about something.
It's 1,000 leagues from here to the wall, and winter is coming.
No, she has to walk the whole way.
How many days in a row, Mr. Bambi? Expected to start his day with ham. Bring me some beer at least.
For breakfast?
Was your moonlight ride that tiring?
I don't even know.
Looks terrified. If we beheaded everyone that ran away for the night, only ghosts would guard the wall. Honor made you leave. Honor brought you back.
My friends brought me back.
I didn't say it was your honor.
They killed my father.
Oh, and you're going to bring him back to life, are you? Beyond the wall, the Rangers are reporting whole villages abandoned. A captured wildling swears the tribes are uniting in some secret stronghold. Because of Pike's men discovered 4 blue-eyed corpses.
Oh, no.
They were wise enough to burn them. Dead men, and worse, come hunting for us in the night. Do you think it matters who sits on the Iron Throne?
It's true, they'll all be dead if these guys don't protect them.
I want you and your wolf with us when we ride out beyond the wall tomorrow. The Night's Watch will ride in force against the Wildlings, the White Walkers, and we will find Benjen Stark.
Yeah. Hopefully alive. He was awesome.
So I'll only ask you once, Lord Snow. Are you a brother of the Night's Watch, or a bastard boy?
Now I'm actually glad he stayed.
Yeah.
Like, I want him to fight with his brother, but, like, yeah, this is also really important.
Drogo will have no use for dragon eggs in the Nightlands. Sell them.
They were not given to me to sell.
But let him go, Khaleesi. I know what you intend. Do not.
You don't understand.
Don't ask me to stand aside as you climb on that pyre.
Is that what you fear?
But she can't burn.
Exactly. I think that's why she's not afraid.
You will be my Khalasar, but if you stay, it will be as brothers and sisters.
So Jorah, bind this woman to the pyre.
Those who would harm you will die screaming.
You will not hear me scream.
I will. But it's not your screams I want, only your life.
Cool pyre.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is hardcore. So will she just be like asleep on it? Holy shit. What is that noise?
What is that she's holding?
Oh! Oh my god! Where there's death, there's also life.
Blood of my blood.
God, they're so cute. How could you not, like, worship her after this? That is the most intense, cool thing ever.
Just straight up dragons.
I can't believe it. Honestly, I can't believe it.
What a way to end.
Yeah. Wow. And none of that would have happened if Drogo had lived.
It's true.
It, like, forced her to, like, do this super extreme thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
And now she has dragons.
And now she has dragons. She is, like, the dragon queen.
Yeah. They're cute little baby dragons, but...
Oh, yeah, they're going to get bigger. I didn't even think of that. They're going to get really big, I bet. Because, yeah, the skull in that one, like, the basement of the castle or whatever, was big.
For the end of a season, it didn't wrap up a lot of stuff, but I feel like they didn't leave us on, like, insane cliffhangers either. Everything felt like it was a good point to stop, you know? Like, little story arcs finished. New ones are starting.
Yeah, it's true. Like, I still am, like, really excited to see what happens, like, with Jon Snow and, like, them heading out right now and, like, with Khaleesi and the dragons and, like, seeing Sansa and her, like, clearly getting, like, really angry at what she's having to live through. You're like, that's gonna turn into something. Like, she's gonna kill somebody. Hopefully, a little Weasley King.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully in a really good way too. It's going to be hard to top the with the gold crown.
Oh yeah, that was so brutal. Thank you so much for joining us. That was, as always, amazing.
Yeah, that was one of the best seasons of television I think I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, I'm like a diehard fan now. I was like, it's got dragons. It's got, honestly, you just had me at dragons.
Yeah.
It's got everything though.
It's got everything.
We'll catch you guys next time.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.